welcome back to the social class, and we are dealing with the climate chapter, and we are at the last topic of the climate chapter. With this, the chapter is over, and next class will be continuing a new chapter. Okay, my dear students, so come, let us get into today's topic. That is, we are going to see about the unifying boundary of India's nation, like monsoon as a unified boundary. How monsoon as a unified boundary? If you see, we have already learned about India's location, how it is, right? So India is located in such a way that where you can find in the northern direction we have the mountain which has been covering, right? So these mountain areas which has been covering, this covers or this mountains are not allowing the trade wind or the wind current to flow from the central part of the nations. Okay, so when it is not allowing the air to move from this direction, you can find a normal temperature which has been maintained over here. And also we can find that on the sides, western sides, you can find that we have the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal which is located, and we have Indian Ocean. Because of these, you can find the climate of India remains an average normal condition. It is not too cooler, not too hot also. Like, because of these natural resources, you can find the Indian climate remains the same. So if you see, these mountains are been protecting the extreme cold wind that is entering into India. You can find here it is an extreme cold condition which is prevailing. In Ladakh region, it is extremely colder. So these mountains are protecting or safeguarding us from those kind of extreme cold condition which is prevailing in those areas. Okay, so it is extremely stopping us to have a very cooler climate. And you can find that these areas, that is the North India, has been an uniform temperature, because of which you can find the North India has a uniform temperature which has been maintained, and it is not too higher, not too lower also. And alternatively, you can find that the peninsular plateaus, which includes the 3 seas over here, which is also because of which you can find the moderate temperature is maintained. This moderate temperature is influenced by the great variations of the physical features of India, the natural calamities which is also happening, that is also been because of these relief features which is present in India. Despite of all these things, you can find that there are great variation of temperature which has been continuously happening throughout the nations, right? So nevertheless, we have a unifying influence of monsoon. Unifying influence we have seen. So it starts from here, means it ends over here, and again it starts retreating. So when this uniform method is being followed, and the seasons are alternatives, and the wind system is being associated in a proper manner, and weather condition is provided, it is known as the cyclic, the rhythm of cycle. Okay, so this seasonal cyclic rhythm cycle is being exposed, because of which you can find which enables us to have a good climatical condition in India, and where you can find a temperature higher and lower variations, and also the uneven distribution of rainfall. Uneven distribution of rainfall is also happening because of the seasonal rhythmic cycle which is happening in India. Beyond this, we also have one more very important thing, that is about the living organisms in India. So if we see, various aspects are there, like types of monsoon we have seen. These types of monsoon also helps the living condition over there. Yes or no? So if you see polar bear, it will be having an incubation time, or they will be sleeping for minimum 6 hours. Find out what is the name that is being called as. Like, it is a time where they will be sleeping for the whole 6 months, will be very cooler in temperature. So those kind of climatical condition. So if you see, Ooty favors few kind of plants and animals which grows. If you see the desert regions, it allows the cactus, the dates tree to grow over there. So each area is favoring their own growth of animals and plants over there. That is fully because of the relief features that is present in India. So these relief features are helping the living organisms. It is from the insect to the human being, you can find they are being helping the climatical, they are being helped by the climatical condition for their living condition. Okay, so that is another thing. Then you can see one more very important thing is that this monsoon, when it's beginning, you can find once the first season, first the rainfall that happens, you can find the farmers used to plow their field, right? Once the first rain starts, they will plow it. Then again second rain, they will again plow it. Then only they will start sowing the seeds. Then it will start growing. So the farmers are, most of the agriculturalists are being dependent on the beginning of the monsoonal rainfall. These monsoonal rainfall also helps the other peoples, like for the farmers, and for few peoples it even helps for the celebrations, festivals to begin, right? So because of that they will design the calendars, yes or no? So it is entirely helping the agricultural calendar. It also provides life for the peoples. It also includes festivals, revolution around the phenomena. So revolution around means once the rain starts, the monsoon starts, they will calculate those things as a new thing that is arriving, and there may be an evaluation. Evaluation means changing process which may happen. So the people have been fully dependent on the monsoon for all their activities, and even you can see the urging of the arrival of the monsoon is very important for the peoples of south to north, east to west, right? These monsoonal wind have been binding the country by providing water and sets up an agricultural activity. As I told you, it will be providing rain, so because of which the people will start doing their farming activity. Yes, so it is motivating them. It is also motivating the people to do the farming activity, and the rivers are also getting water through the rain. So the river valley will be getting developed. It will carry the water and unite a single river. Okay, single river valley will be united. So this is how all the people, whole of nation is getting benefited because of the monsoonal rains. Okay, my dear students, this is how it is unifying the people of India at each and every level. So this is what is about the monsoon, unifying boundary, my dear students. Monsoon as an unifying boundary. By this you can find the chapter is over. We'll continue with a new chapter in the next class. I hope you would have really understood what it is. Okay, my dear students. Thank you. See you later. Bye, my dear students.